we are firing the biggest gun in Warhammer into the biggest board we've ever made. The Gunn medium artillery carriage hurls 1.2 meter shells over hundreds of kilometers, ensuring that even the most fortified enemy positions face annihilation before they have a chance to retaliate. With seemingly limitless potential for destruction, this is a weapon that absolutely cannot fall into the wrong hands. But as the gun readies to fire, aiming to devastate an incoming Tyranid invasion, the crew suddenly reveal themselves to be a sleeper cell of Genestealer cultists. They force the weapon to fire onto the Space Wolf and Imperial Guard defenders, turning their own weapon against them, shifting the tide of the whole battle. However, the Imperium won't take this lying down, and have scrambled a kill team from the Minotaurs chapter, a crack squad of Imperial Space Marines, to secure the weapon. The fate of billions now rests on this team of 5. Can they capture the Gunn for themselves, or will the Tyranid invasion devour all in its path? Hello, and welcome to Games Night, where we are firing the biggest gun I've ever seen in Warhammer. Look at this beast! There is a massive apocalyptic scale game of Warhammer happening on another table right now.
On the other side of the planet, man.
On the other side of the planet, sorry. And this gun is going to fire into that game. But to determine who gets to shoot it and who gets to aim it, we're going to play a game of Kill Team on the gun. And so the objectives are key positions on the gun to control what kind of ammunition it fires, which direction it's going to point when it fires.
So I have to stop Lewis's doppelganger from 3 months ago. 3 months ago? 3 months before.
So Alex is trying to explain that this game took ages to play. I've grown a beard in the time since.
Yeah,
We all look a lot greyer and more tired.
we've had haircuts. Don't worry about it.
We played a kill team game.
Yes.
I was playing the Minotaurs. We are striking in to defend, and Alex is playing as the Genestealer cults who've sort of zombified the crew in preparation of the Tyranid Hive Fleet landing.
All the workers have been infected by your Genestealer malice.
That's it.
And they've turned traitor, and you're here to put down this uprising and reclaim the artillery piece. So the way it's going to work is, at the end of every kill team turn, this gun is going to fire, and it's going to cause devastation on the much larger game. So the stakes couldn't be higher. Whoever controls which objectives will control where it lands, and then it will fire a second shot, entirely controlled by whoever controls the most objectives.
Gotcha.
So every objective matters.
I'm going to shoot this gun. I'm going to win this game, I'm going to shoot this gun.
What if it shoots you first?
I didn't think about that. My plan, my strat.
So I won the roll-off on turn 1, which puts me in a great spot. I've got less models than Alex, so if I finish my go sooner than him, I can start overwatching him afterwards and getting bonus actions with my much stronger Space Marines, right? So the first thing I did was I thought, I'm going to run at these objectives and claim them. I took Leonidas, he was up here with a spear, he was just straight into the ammo.
Yeah, so the top deck up here, now that Leonidas has moved, I had no big reason to be looking after this because he's already activated. So I came down here and ran up with my Aberrant and started climbing on to try and secure the objective on the tank that does
the steering of the tank.
the steering of the tank, the lefty-righty on the tank.
You control the horizontal.
Exactly.
I mean, he's
Easy.
tough. Like, if someone has to expose themselves first, why not your toughest guy?
He's fine. He can take getting shot in the face with a heavy bolter.
Yeah, maybe.
Can he?
Well, I reckon I can take a shot from up here maybe.
I think
if I move my heavy bolter up onto this,
You do your little 3-inch shuffle.
I can go and take the first shot of the game. I blasted away. Did about 4 wounds, which is not bad, but I think he's got like 12.
He's pretty tanky, and he can like regenerate some of the damage, so it's going to take a bit more than that.
So next big plan was to move further forward with all of my guys. Not a very tactical turn really, just moving everything forward.
Right.
So I scuttled a bunch of smaller guys in and around the containers, just pushing towards the other objectives.
Well, I think it's smart. Staying out of sight. Your guys are pretty weeny, quite easy to hurt.
Wow, how rude. Pretty weeny.
Compared to these big muscly chads.
Okay, sure.
You got to weenie weasel around with a couple of your guys, which meant I didn't have any promising targets. So I moved my captain up to secure this objective down here. Now this objective doesn't actually do anything. It just gives me an extra objective for the point of the second shot. So it's still a valuable thing, and I wanted to secure it. So my captain was doing that. Sordius was ready to respond and jump out wherever was needed. But these two are very heavy melee guys, so they weren't too important to have line of sight on your guys from.
So running out of guys on the lower decks, I decided to control the or try and control the upper deck, I pushed forward with my grenade launcher to try and get a better view of anything, and I could see an open target on the deck of the Nom.
Bam,
So
3.
that's 2 saves.
Oh, bonked off his armour.
Oh, now your grenade launcher is exposed. He's revealed his position.
Yeah.
So Alex's geniuses remain concealed until they take an action, so I can't target them. But Alex didn't realise that my sniper has explosive rounds.
The hyperfrag round.
He'd put his grenade launcher there, expecting his grenade launcher to take a hit. He didn't realise that the 2 auto-garden guys standing next to him were also in the line of fire.
It just didn't seem very snipery to me, being able to fire a fucking mega explosion. It's like he had a rocket launcher.
Turns out the grenade launcher was firing at 1 person and the sniper was firing at 3.
Yeah, a bit of the old switcheroo there.
So the hyperfrag, it's not super powerful, but it does hit everyone. So instead of killing 1 guy dead with a super sniper, you've crippled 3 guys.
Okay.
They're all this far away from death.
I'm sad none of them are dead, but I'm not that sad.
So now on to the second misplay of the turn. It was bad. I decided Lewis didn't have any more actions left, but what I didn't realise is that he had some serious reactions. So as I moved forward, he could make Overwatch shots on me, and as I moved forward, he decided to sniper my 3 clustered together dudes again.
Let's see if you can roll 3 6s. Come on then. Wait, for the grenade launcher.
It's a grenade launcher.
The grenade launcher's dead. Okay, the autogun guy who's got only 3 wounds left, he's dead. And the grenade launcher who's only... Sorry, the autogun guy's got 1 wound left. Yeah, he's dead too. Oh my god, all 3 in a storm of fragmentation shells.
Whoa.
Just because that 1 grenade launcher poked his head out.
Yeah, exactly. The other guys were having a lovely time skulking along, and then, like...
This guy doesn't even realise he's killed him.
He's like, I saw some kind of movement over there. I'm taking no chances.
Brother Lysander.
Oh.
3 kills to his name.
What is that all? This is first day on the job. Little did you know that you fell right into my trap.
Okay.
Expensive trap.
It was an expensive trap. It was a bluff.
Right.
It was a feint.
I see.
So those 3 guys were enough to exhaust all of your actions, basically, which meant my Kellamorph could then reveal himself, and also my seismic cannon could do that. Pow, 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 pow. Fired them all into Leonidas and chewed out 8 of his wounds, I think it was.
12.
12 of his wounds. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was brutal. He's down to 2 wounds. Just like a light breeze will knock him out now. He's cowering behind his shield.
Yeah.
So you're like vibro cannoning him and pistoling him up.
Everything.
You definitely committed more forces up here, and it was smart. I did get an Overwatch shot from my heavy bolter onto your Aberrant again. Took a few more wounds off of him, and I was feeling confident. You know, I'm controlling more objectives than you. I'm controlling 2, just about. Leonidas is still alive, which is important because, you know, if I get the first action next turn, I can run him in and do some ninja cool dying action.
Slow-mo spinning camera, spear kills.
He's like, like full of holes and injuries. But
How more Mary Sue do you want to be? Ninjaing, Spartaning, everything.
he's my dream man. He's my dream man.
Alright, well that is the end of the turn. And at the end of the turn,
Boom! The Nom fires.
Oh, yeah.
2 shots. First will depend on who controls which objectives. And the second will be controlled by Lewis because he controls the most objectives.
Okay, so the shells start raining down. It automatically went into the center of the board where it could either have hit a bunch of Tyranids or a bunch of the Imperials. I managed to tweak it because I had the lefty-righties.
So which way are they steering the gun to fire it?
Like that way.
Towards the largest concentration of Space Marines.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Now Lewis, which kind of ammunition did you choose to load into the Gnome?
Well, Ben, as I saw this coming, and I knew Alex would move first, I chose anti-infantry.
Ooh, okay.
Sneaky.
Anti-infantry, hyper-frag, aerial detonation, cluster munitions, all that kind of stuff.
If he'd scattered it the other way, I would be in more trouble because there's actually some infantry.
There's
on
a
that
lot of
side.
I should have made the
Infantry on
dumb
that
choice.
This is it. It's mind game.
Mind games.
Still lost like 2 dreadnoughts.
Oh my god, your rolling was so good,
There's
Alex.
a ton of stuff. I know, it's got
Lost
to
a
happen one day,
Stormfang
right?
gunship. Lost a few Terminators.
You lost 730 points worth of stuff there in that barrage.
Yikes.
That's like half a normal battle's worth.
So then the second shot, which I get to put wherever I want, I have noticed that round the back of the battle is this big flanking attack where a load of burrowers and tunnelers are coming up, threatening my integrity of the fort, right? And so I'm like, I just slap the pie plate down on it, and I'm like, do you know what? If I could take out all of these guys, all my artillery will be safe, all my Space Wolves can go in and fill the gap, and then I've got this like much more sort of sparsely spread out force that will be less valuable for Alex to take out.
Let's please be lucky. No!
Oh God, it's gone
15
anywhere.
inches toward the Baneblade. That's way off.
Fucking everywhere.
It zoomed off back towards the centre of the map and destroyed one of my bunkers. It destroyed a bunch of tanks.
Yeah, it almost got your Baneblades, which is close.
It almost got my beautiful Baneblades. There is a little doggo, for those of you who watched the behind the scenes.
You made me put it on.
A secret doggo, and he survived. So
Lucky the puppy.
I only lost
445 points of your own shot.
At this point, Alex has not lost a single unit.
Yeah.
I know, like in the kilting game, you've killed loads of stuff and lost nothing. But in the much larger game, you've lost over 1,000 points worth of Imperials and killed nothing.
Choosing your own ammunition, that's only good if it hits what you want it to hit. Bad news otherwise.
Okay, wow, this turn. Alex, it paid off. The gamble pays off. You get to go first.
I activate my stratagem that allows me one extra action to activate objectives.
Normally it costs you an action point to claim one of these terminals, but for this turn, free.
Super important. I've got my seismic cannon and I've got Leonidas sweating away in front of me, only with a few wounds left.
So I need 2 4-ups. I can do it. Watch.
Oh, he shrugged. He's got armour to spare there, Alex. The Storm Shield protects.
It let me charge Leonidas into the Kellamorph.
Ah, this is Warhammer! Get speared, brother!
I swung in. I think I speared you for 6 wounds, which was just what I needed. It meant that your Kellamorph was suddenly under threat, because if you didn't use him right now, I could have sniped him and finished him off.
Had to hit you back, basically.
3 dice, you're rolling what, 3s?
3s.
Oh, there it is.
So I don't even need to roll all the nonsense.
No, it doesn't matter what you roll.
Leonidas, no!
So after killing Leo, you sneak off and you beep, boop, boop, boop,
Yep.
controlling the ammos.
Amazing.
And in cover as well, it means I can't actually finish the job either.
Yeah,
because
just
you
about.
blend back into the shadows.
Yeah, tucked away from your sniper.
So you're just doing this?
Yeah.
No, he's slinking into dark.
That's it. So I was all about just taking the obvious wins. My heavy bolter must have zoned in now. It's his 3rd shot into the aberrant. Thuds that heavy bolter across the map. Just blew him off. Mwah. Fantastic.
It was sad. If I could have got that tough guy up there and into cover on the other one, would have been rad. But no, I think you blew him off whilst he was just stood in the open. Bad
Derping
news.
around. But he was steering the gun left and right into where you needed it.
So I had to throw my leader in, and he made a go for the uppy downy. So he snuck up the side with his grappling hooks.
Yep.
And he started beeping away. He managed to control that objective.
And again, that stratagem playing off because you got to like do a sprint and run all the way up there, and then free action to tag it.
Turn this tank around.
When I say up, you go up. This isn't where they drive the tank, sir. This bit just makes it go up and down.
Just make it go up and down then.
Up or down? I can't do both at once.
Up. Just do
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah, up.
I was going to put it up anyway.
No, down.
Okay.
Just do what I say, all right?
It can't go down now. It's starting to go
I'm
up.
gonna get it back up again.
In response, my leader had to run out and clobber one of your guys with a thunder hammer. I think there was a guy with a shotgun just loitering. Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh my god, it's double crit, triple hit. You
With
get
the
your
thunder hammer.
you get your rifle butt.
Don't hit me. Stop. I'm already dead.
That guy has been super pulped.
Flat.
So your captain's running by, icing fools with his mega hammer. I got to slow that guy down because he's on his way to push the button in the middle of the whole board anyway. I'm like, no way. I get out my web gun.
Ooh, it's good glue pin.
Got him. Slowed him down. Stunned him. Kind of
One
rad.
less action, which means that that's the last thing I need. So next up was Swordicus. So I jumped over heroically along these side gantries, and I took control of the center objective. One of my guys overrules one of your guys.
Just because you're a big bully. You just bullied me into giving you the objective. Suddenly had a Space Marine saying, push the button the other way. Go down with it.
And then I just take that servitor's hand off, and I'm like, this is my button. I'm going to hold this button.
Oh, that poor servitor. Yeah, I would do what the Space Marine says.
Space Marines suck. Space Marines always sucked. They're like framed as the good guys. They're really not.
They're just big, mean bully boys.
Big, mean bullies.
So it's a smart move, because
relief.
now it's 2-all.
Yeah.
2-all. So the first shot actually ended up coming down almost in the centre. It hit the tip of your spear, Alex.
That thing came down.
Big 12-inch hole in the front of your army now.
Ugh. Yeah.
That's what I needed. I'm back in it, baby. I did lose a tank.
Yeah, and a few guardsmen.
Squad of guardsmen.
No, yeah, it had a bit of a clip, didn't it? Like, that's the problem with throwing these massive pie plates around. Is
However, the second shot was not so good for me. It came down right in the middle of a load of guardsmen.
So this second shot, because neither of you controlled enough objectives, I just rolled for it completely randomly. It was out of control. No one got to choose.
Took out a couple of bunkers, another couple of tanks, another couple of squads of guardsmen.
And the first wave of termagants that were attacking them.
Oh, yeah, the termagants.
Oh, yeah.
How many points are they?
3-point models. Who gives a shit?
So Alex lost 12 points. I lost
Well, if you want the
400.
actual numbers, in that second shot, you lost 445 points.
Okay.
And Alex lost 120.
Okay.
So the running total at the end of turn 2 is 1,500 points worth of Imperials are dead, and 565 points of Tyranids are dead.
Oh, that's pretty
You're
good.
starting to claw it back. That's closer than it was at the end of turn 1. So we're halfway through. It's the start of turn 3. It's all to play for. You guys play your stratagems.
I go for the extra button pushing. It's the best. It means I can get fast. I want to go fast. I want to grab objectives. Fast objectives.
Good plan.
Fast.
I went for "and they shall know no fear," which is the classic motto of the Space Marines, as you all know. My buff guys go, "Whoa! This web cannot hold me. Look at my rippling muscles." I just bust out of it. No, but you won the roll-off, which meant you went to go first.
The coolest move I could do, I had my Kellamorph, he looking speedy, I still want this middle objective, so Kellamorph did a super cool kickflip grind, mega sprint, guns out, shooty sprints,
Yep, slides down the railing onto the Gunn.
and started blasting away at Swordicus. Didn't expect it.
Yeah, really messes up Swordicus. Does 12 out of his 14 wounds. It's brutal.
And secured the targeting cogitator.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
first time this game, the targeter is controlled.
That makes it scatter less, guys, in the big battle.
Or more.
I call that move the Keller clutch. The Kellamorph clutch play.
Isn't it more like a Keller flip McTwist?
Keller flip McTwist shooty shoots.
Anyway, I'm just going to use Swordicus before he dies. I'm going to kick this servitor. Get out of there!
Don't let him drop his metal.
Crunch! Swordicus down here onto the platform, chopping at your leader.
Oh, he's in.
It was a good hit, but it didn't kill your leader, which meant your leader got to attack back, and Swordicus got a pickaxe to the chest and died on my turn,
Oh,
Perfect.
power picked.
which is not what I wanted at all.
I want more objectives, but I also want to keep slowing you down because a slow Space Marine is as good as dead.
Is that your motto?
Yeah, it's written on all of our banners
It's not as
across our
famous
chairs.
as No Fear.
No, it's not as cool. We're working on it, all right?
So 3 dice to save on 3s.
3s. Yeah.
Oh, the Emperor protects. You block a crit, you block a hit. Take another 4 wounds.
So yeah, the Weber guy, after making his shots, he's got himself a map.
Yeah.
I've got all 5 objectives
my
now.
God,
There's
yeah.
no stopping me.
You're running out of guys, but you do hold every objective.
And I should be able to fire this wildly inaccurate gun
Wherever you like.
wherever I like, maybe.
You can't let this stand. This is going to be brutal.
So I had to actually shuffle my sniper forwards. He did take a little step forward and took out your seismic cannon, actually, which was good. And that left the ammo spot open for him to see if he could grab it. Next turn, the captain looked around and thought, I can't have you having all these objectives. I need to take at least one back.
So my leader, although he's controlling an objective, he's on borrowed time. He's got a sniper behind him, and he's got your captain bearing down on him from the front. This is bad news.
So the leader presses a button. All 5 objectives are currently Genestealer controlled.
That's insane. You've just got all of them now. Holy crap.
So basically objective, zip-lined over your captain, blasted away at him on the way through, did like 4 wounds or something.
Yeah, chipping away.
It was a cool move. I got out of danger, and then your captain, he runs back up the other way to where I was.
That's right, I just was
It was
like,
stupid.
you're just leaving that objective unguarded. That's what I want.
I'm better off pushing the button and having you get up there and push the button, but not thump me in the head with a thunderhammer.
I see.
Yeah, you learned your lesson.
yeah.
Hanging around next to your objectives gets you thumped.
Yeah.
And so that left it to be 4-1. But I did still have my heavy bolter, and I thought, I just need to get up there and I think and start like clobbering you and contesting this objective. Boom!
He's running up, he's going to clobber them with his big heavy bolter.
For the Emperor! This is my map! Try and look at the map when I'm standing on it! Oh, you can't see it! Oh no! Gave you a clobber, didn't kill you,
No.
but...
So Lewis, now's your chance to use your stratagem.
Angel of Death!
What a name.
At the end of the turn, one Marine may perform a free fight action. I've been waiting for this the whole game.
Oh, God.
That's why I saved all these command points, Ben. I can only use one.
So you get to punch him again, basically.
Get webbed.
Get webbed.
Yeah, so Lewis gets to strike first and just immediately kills you with the first punch. But because this is now happening at the end of the turn, he doesn't have the opportunity to reboot the map.
I don't have a boot bar.
That's
So
good.
your defensive did buy you one more turn.
So that left Alex with 4 to my 1 going into a round of bombardment, which I really need to win.
You better hope for some big scatters, I think, at this point, Lewis. Okay, so boom, boom, turn 3, the Gunn fires. Alex, you have almost complete control of the first shot. You go for...
Anti-armor.
Nice.
Gotta be the one.
There's a lot of Imperial tanks to blow up, isn't
Exactly.
Oh no, I go vertical.
Oh yeah,
first.
Lewis does the vertical first.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
Bonk.
I'm gonna home
Oh, Big Mama.
in on Big Mama.
Is that what scares you, Lewis?
That-
Is that what really scares
That's what keeps me awake at night, Alex.
you? I'm going to go righty, stage righty.
Stage righty, onto
Stage
your
lefty.
onto your gun nids.
Human, your side. I mean, that's the sort of thing. I might take out a squad of 5 Devastator Marines.
You can't.
Yeah, and 10 of your own big guys. Well, now the shoe is on the other foot, Alex.
Yeah.
You control all the things, and yet it hits your own guys. How tragic!
And just scatters wildly from where you aim
It did not scatter well. It clipped the Titan.
Every 5 you save is a saved wound.
Ooh,
She saved 2.
just knocked off 2/3 of her wounds.
But it did take out a lot of Tyranids.
A few other bits and pieces. It did clip you a little bit, though. It scattered onto a bunker and onto Logan
Grimnar's
Grimnar.
team.
All of those.
All of his buddies pretty much were taken out. He was okay, but I was delighted, honestly, because that Titan on its own is worth a couple of thousand.
Exactly. It's a big play to try and get that guy down.
So if
isn't
I
it?
can kill that, suddenly I'm jumping into the lead.
Okay, well, second shot again, complete control for you, Alex.
Maybe it just took a while for the targeting cogitator to boot up a bit.
Right.
But when it did, this thing really zeroed in. I fired onto your Bane Blades. I hit your Bane Blades right in the middle. I wiped them both out.
I know, I failed both
Brutal.
saves. This was brutal, because they're like 480 points each or something.
This was a
big points there. Alex, you're going to kill a dog before Lewis. How does that feel?
You monster.
Can I use a command reroll?
Yeah, can we roll that scat if you like? Go for it, Alex.
Can you just spell it? I don't know.
There's no such thing in this game.
The spell scroll.
I have a an unfair reputation of being the one who kills the dogs in these things.
Oh! I can't do that.
You fuck!
I killed.
How dare you?
I killed Lucky the
Not
Space Wolf.
lucky.
But yes, overall that was a real bad one for me. It was a good start because it weakened your Titan, but that second hit was devastating. I lost a couple more bunkers, a couple more Space Marines. It's all adding up.
Lewis has lost 2,900 points worth of troops, whereas Alex has lost 1,300.
I didn't even need those guys anyway.
Well, all your stuff's replaceable.
Exactly, it's fine.
The endless swarm, right?
Yeah, they haven't taken hundreds of years to train, like the Wolf Guard.
But a couple of big shots, it's because you've got some very
Yeah.
clumped up areas. The Carnifex groups and the Titans.
Titan can get you back in the game. It's all to play for, but you've got to push hard now.
Okay, so the final turn. It's a short one. I win the dice off. I've not got too many options. I just want to grab objectives. So my sniper runs up, claims the ammo.
But that's all he can do is to spend his whole turn running.
Got a victory point though. Got control.
You're evening it out.
So who's up next for you?
The Kelemorph. He's got heroics to do, and what's more heroic and what's going to get you more like YouTube thumbs ups and likes than shooting someone's captain and posting about it for the big uprising.
amazing.
You become like a revolutionary hero. Right, he's going to go for it.
Oh my god, okay, he hits with everything this time. You literally can't survive this.
Well, in that case, Ben, I will use my command point, my final one.
Yeah.
Wrath of Vengeance.
Wrath of Vengeance!
When a Space Marine dies, it may make a free shoot action. And I'm going to overcharge my plasma pistol.
Even in death, I still serve!
Overcharge plasma pistol, but I'm going to take out your leader with it.
Alex, you need to roll 2 5s and a 6 to survive this.
It's doable. It's doable.
Alex, I believe.
Nothing's not impossible.
Oh, no.
Dead.
That is not it.
Pop, pop, pop. Blast it away. Down he goes. Down goes Commander Ajax too.
You tried to contest the map table,
Yeah.
but my heavy bolter guy was just clubbing shotgun guys, anyone who came near.
Oh, he's just sumoing on top of that thing, right?
Just
He's anyone who
suplexing
tries
these
to get it.
guys.
I boot the button.
Boot the button.
I like the idea that you're trying to boot the button, I just...
And that was it. You had one other guy who literally you looked at the map and was like, this guy can do nothing.
Yeah. Can I scamper off?
You can run off, yeah. You can go get in that space car.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off and go in the space car, I think.
Guys, everyone else is went there. Let's hope the big battle went well.
I'm going to go off and tell the tale of Billy the Nid.
Uprising's not really my thing. Kind of over it. Overrated. I'm
The boss
done.
is dead.
Boss is dead. No one's gonna know. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, so quite a good comeback, Lewis. You've grabbed 3 objectives. Okay, so, Lewis, you've got semi-control over the first shot and complete control over the second. What are you going for? You've got plenty. It's a target-rich environment.
I slapped that pie plate straight on that Titan
Yeah, you did.
and just pray to goodness that the scatter dice doesn't go badly. And it went badly, man.
It did go
It was
bad.
real bad. It scattered off right into the middle of the remaining dreadnoughts, Logan Grimnir.
Yeah, all the Space Wolves. It's not just the Space Wolves get hit, though. A lot of your big artillery bugs get caught in the blast,
Yeah,
too.
my big gun bugs. You killed my Tyrannifexes.
Oh, I killed the ugly, those stupid gunbugs. I lost a Predator, like 3 dreadnoughts, the rest of the Terminators. Like, it was a disaster. No, but like, it put me even further behind.
It was bad.
You get to put this one any way you want, Lewis. This is the final shot. You control almost all the objectives. This one's yours. Make it count. You can bring it back.
It's got to be the big boy.
It's going to be Big Mama.
We've wounded her. We've got to take her down.
All right, Ben. It's a hit! Direct hit on Mama!
Blammo!
Blam.
Flat. You failed the saves.
Did fail the
The
saves.
Titan explodes, but Logan Grimnar is danger close still to the Titan. And his bodyguard eats shit.
Yeah. This is a classic game of Warhammer where you've got your leader in a squad and the rest of the squad guys are getting chewed off and he's the last guy.
So I think the way the rest of this battle pans out is the tunnelers and the Carnifexes completely overrun the artillery position. But the Space Wolf cavalry rides out and defeats the Brainbug swarm now that the Queen's not there with them anymore.
Yeah.
And the Drop Pod Marines clear out what's left of the Gaunts.
So we switched places.
You've effectively base raced each other.
So the Tyranids now own the city.
Yeah, and you've got to now attack the city.
And now all the Space Marines are outside. Typical planning.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah. Even killing the Titan, I didn't quite catch up on the score though, Ben.
No, final score was 4,400 to Alex and 3,600 to
Ooh,
Lewis.
it got closer than I thought.
Yeah, 800 points difference.
Oh.
So actually, not that far apart.
I think this is, no one wins in this situation. It's a Pyrrhic victory either way.
Yeah, I think when we're quibbling about a 500-600 point win here or there and a single victory point, I think it's definitely a draw on this.
Oh, Alex, that's far too kind of you. You've
Very
got to take
kind.
the win. You deserved it. You played great.
What do the people at home want to see? Do you want to see draws or do you want to see me smash Lewis?
Wow.
They have to pay for the members.
Okay,
See that?
Ever since I've been a Warhammer player, I've always wanted the idea of what if we had like the artillery on one table firing into another, and we can every game affects every other game.
Yes.
And it's so ambitious, and you just never normally get to do this kind of big thing.
This is an epic 3D printed model sent to us and printed and painted by Hoplite Game Studios.
Yes, thank you so much for printing and painting this beautiful model and sending it to us for us to use.
Well, they gave it to me at the UK Games Expo. I carried it home in a massive box.
Oh my god!
Wow.
And I was like, I've got to use this, right? And
Yeah.
it's, when you have these massive models, like these huge titans, you're like, how do you play with them?
Yeah.
The answer is, you set up a separate table, and then you play another battle 2 weeks later on that. And then 2 weeks after that, once you've grown a beard, you come back, and then you try and remember what happened and explain it to the audience. This was an epic labour of love, a task that we could not have done without the members.
Yes, thank you so much. To thank you, we've done a whole bunch of behind the scenes of both boards, the design of it. We did a play test. Noughts and Crosses whiteboard game where we theoried, hammered it all out. So if you want to watch extended cuts and behind the scenes stuff, please consider supporting us as a member today.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're so proud to be doing these passionate things that we love. It brings so much joy to us, and also everyone in the office all comes in and looks at our toys, and we get we're like, yeah, look how cool this is. So hopefully some of that passion is going to come through in these videos, and we're really this is the best thing we're doing at the moment. So thank you for joining us on this journey. I mean it.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without you.
Thank you.
Amazing.
And so with that, until next time, goodbye.
Bye.